Hello there. Thank you for your interest in MAT. My name is Sarah and I'm a MAT practitioner here at Active Sports Therapy. I created this short video for you to help you decide whether or not MAT is going to be the right fit for you. After all, who knows you best than you? I'm often referred clients when their pain or chronic tightness or sport performance decreases is a result of an underlying issue caused by motor control imbalances. In other words, when I hear the word pain, or I feel older than I am, or your body just doesn't work the way that you want it to, I'm thinking your body has put on a check engine light. You know that there's something wrong, but you're not entirely sure on the specifics. Coming to see a MAT practitioner would be the equivalent of you taking your car in to see a mechanic. So think of me as a muscle mechanic. When you come in, I will be assessing your ability to move through a series of motions to show me where your potential weakness is. Decreased or restricted range will indicate areas I will want to investigate more to see which muscles are not firing appropriately. Limited range is a resultant of muscle dysfunction which causes our body to compensate, which means other muscles are being overused, which can lead to pain or injury or inhibit your ability to perform at your peak. Think about when you walk on ice. What's the first thing you do? You shorten up your stride to protect yourself from falling. Our body does the same thing when it senses that there's a weakness or a vulnerability in our body. It tries to tighten it up in order to protect you. Unfortunately, this can lead into injury. As a muscle mechanic, I'm trained to assess your body to find out what muscles are not efficiently firing, leaving your body to be vulnerable. MAT is an assessment tool that assesses muscle and joint function. It identifies dysfunction in motion and then works on improving your neuromuscular system, which is a fancy way of saying MAT corrects weaknesses to allow you to feel your best and to perform at your best ability. By removing the ice or creating stability through the motion, it's amazing how well your body feels and works. When I started at MAT, I was amazed and blown away on the effects it had on my physical performance. You don't realize how restricted your natural movements are until you start playing around to see what you're capable of. I've been a client since 2008 and keep MAT tune-ups as part of my regular training routine. I never want to stop growing and expanding on what I'm capable of doing. Even though this is my profession, I am astonished and perplexed on a daily basis on how simple yet amazingly effective MAT is. The better our bodies move, the better we feel. So what's the next step? First, do your own research. You know you best. Check out the links in this email that lead you to the MAT homepage and to my website. It goes into more depth about MAT. You will either be really excited about getting started with me or it won't sound like you, and that's okay. If you believe there's something else going on with you, you are correct, and there will be another modality that will be more suited to your needs. If MAT sounds right up your alley, then you will want to call AST and book yourself in for the MAT Starter Package. The MAT Starter Package is 4 appointments booked within 3 to 4 weeks of each other to gather as much information as possible to make your treatment sessions as effective as possible. As Abraham Lincoln once said, "Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree and I'll spend the first 4 sharpening the axe." The information collected will ensure we make the smartest choices to reach your goals. Appointment 1 is a 60-minute initial consult. Here I want to know all about you. Prior to this appointment, please fill out and submit our client intake forms, which is attached to this email. I will need at least 1 day to properly review your paperwork preceding our first meeting. Here I want to know all about your concerns, goals, and wishes you want to obtain. Appointment 2 is going to be 60 to 90 minutes long. It's a first assessment. Please come to this appointment in athletic wear and bring in clean workout shoes. The assessment will include body measurements, blood pressure, and heart rate, along with a series of range of motion assessments. This session allows us to establish a baseline of where you currently are. It allows us to have data to measure our progress towards your goals and interests stated in our initial consult. Appointment 3 is a 30-minute report of findings. During this session, I will show you my thought process and plans to help you achieve your goals. Your input here is key, as you dictate how you would like me to help support you in achieving your goals. This session, I will tell you my recommendations and my best estimate to the frequency and durations of your treatments you should have in order to reach your goal. Appointment 4 is a 50-minute treatment session. Please come dressed in comfortable activewear. Using the information gathered from our previous sessions, I will start testing areas that showed signs of muscular weakness and start improving their ability to contract. This is done through muscular manual testing, followed by either an isometric or palpation to potentiate the tissue again, followed by a retest to see if the contractibility of the tissue has improved. At this point, it is advised to always have 4 to 5 sessions booked in advance to ensure you get the consistency of treatments booked. Consistency will be key to your success. The fact is, we all age, and during the aging process, there is a natural breakdown of the body. The most significant challenges include muscle weakness and decreased range of motion. This affects our ability to move freely and unencumbered. MAT helps to improve your strength and range of motion by improving the neuromuscular connection to help create more stability as well as more mobility, while also adding other symptoms that seem to accompany each passing year. MAT can help prepare you to achieve your goals. MAT understands how past injuries, illnesses, and aging can impact your body's muscular system capabilities. MAT can help you to build a strong and stable foundation so you can get back to what moves you. Thank you for taking the time to check out this video. I can't wait to meet you and help you move and feel better. Until next time, stay healthy and active.